Netflix bosses being a little bit unhappy about the lack of personal footage that's included in a new documentary produced by Harry and Meghan called Polo. They've done a documentary on Polo. That's going to be fascinating. This is part of the Sussex's massive deal with Netflix, reportedly worth over $150 million. The 5-part documentary series about Harry's passion for polo is hardly has any personal information or footage, and Netflix are regretting signing this deal, it seems, Kinsey. Well, I would have thought they would be regretting it after that first documentary, which had plenty of personal footage, but it was so mind-numbingly boring.
It was, and this is not their first failure when it comes to Netflix. They canceled Meghan's Pearl before it even started production. Live to Lead fell on its face. Prince Harry's Archwell documentary, Invictus documentary, Heart of Invictus, completely bombed. And so they are worried about this because they were desperate to get something from Prince Harry.
Let's take a quick look at the Sussex's latest Netflix offering, the documentary Polo. Here's a clip.
Polo is not just a sport. Polo is a lifestyle. We eat, we breathe, we sleep polo.
Now, we've spoken about the concept, the development and the release of Polo several times on this show, but the post-release reviews have made for some pretty entertaining reading. On IMDb, it's scored 2.5 out of 10, with various reviews describing it as tedious, pretentious and boring, and shallow, vain and vapid. Stuart Heritage at The Guardian mused that it's clattering and cliched and feels like a spoof documentary designed to play on the screens in the background episode of Succession. And Ed Power at The Telegraph said there's lots of blood, sweat and tears in the series, but not enough of the Sussexes to make this anything other than a dull indulgence about the rich person's pursuit. This horsey hiccup is another bad nadir for the Sussexes and their media ambitions. Anything that the Sussexes do will be subject to criticism, we all know that, and whether it's fair or not. But it's hard to ignore the growing sense that this documentary really is just another flop.